Why did we get into session 69 of this campaign?
Everybody get undressed.
You came in dressed. It has been a long road, but here we are, session 69 in 3 players.
Just like we've been planning, everybody topless.
And so, last time we left off, the party just finished fighting the ice giant Zonrus the Everlasting.
That's right.
And managed to revivify the giant and convince them not to be an ally, but to be mutual help. The party tried to convince them to help them in fighting their 2 other siblings that still exist, but the giant refused as they made a promise to not fight each other.
Yeah.
But has also promised that they will try to help Egron, but won't be its ally. And this is the same news that was reported back to Mr. Orange back at Egron. And afterwards, the party teleported back over to Noflustyle after a little bit of an awkward conversation between Bop and a Woodwood that they have kind of not visited.
I've been busy.
Yeah, whatever. And when the party returned, they focused on themselves for a bit, which included Dearest isolated himself, ready to be taken over, which nothing happened. A couple more days go by. They soon realize Slice is missing. He showed up. He did not show up for training, and everyone began to search. Later that night, Dearest called everyone over. First, he got Hugbear and Takari first and told them, "Hey, I came in contact with Slice. He told me that he is dealing with the next giant that's over in Swebsnoz," in which people recall that yes, there is a giant. That there is a giant in Swebsnoz. And as Bop was reuniting with everyone looked over to Bop about to inform her what's happened. Hugbear and Bop turned to see Takari with a sword through her body as Dearest, or it seems to be now Cedric, stabbing her in the back. As his eyes' color changed and a familiar voice of a giant they once defeated before says, "Time's up." And I'm gonna take us on over to here.
Bump, 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 bump.
And so I would like everyone to click on their tokens.
This is in our town, right?
Yes, this is in one of the the side roads that's been made.
I swear to God, if either of you fireball.
Fireball anything.
Now, why would they fireball?
I wouldn't do it on purpose.
It makes me feel a lot better.
Who forgot to click on the token? Bop.
On my fucking token.
Yeah.
Normal.
Oh, okay. Now it's good.
That's not great.
I will slap you.
I also have my echo out.
I'll give you that as your.
I'm constantly walking around with him, fucking the people.
Fair point. Let me get him out, and you can place him. He'll be right next to you, though.
Sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna... This is for Cedric here. Okay. Let me add him to the turn order here.
Is this a part full of cheese? Oh my God. Guys, we have to be very careful about the goods and wares that we're about to destroy. That there is a cart full of cheese.
This is a cart full of potatoes down at the bottom corner.
Well, we can eat those if they get cooked, but
That actually doesn't sound bad.
do not fuck up this cheese.
Oh, just stuff it into a bag of holding, it'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Where are these 4 wheels of cheese? It's been like 8 months.
Okay.
How does he have a 29 initiative? What did he roll?
He has advantage on initiative because of his rapier arm blade of warning, and he has a plus 15 to initiative.
How is that even possible?
Well,
I
guess I'll just give a little bit of a spoiler to you. That 70s, that however many damage he dealt to Takari before we ended the session, some of it was sneak attack.
Okay, cool.
That's what I thought it was, because I was like, I lost a lot of health.
You'll be fine. I'm gonna go look at his character sheet right now.
You won't be needed to look
Dearest.
at it because that's not the character sheet. That's not the character sheet I'm looking at right now. Okay.
Plus 15 to initiative.
And so that was the sort of a surprise round, and he'll get to start the turn.
Sure.
And Cedric is going to pull out his book, pull out the Hoon book, and just go, ooh, man, he had poor handwriting, and is going to cast.
Start getting a nosebleed just by being close to a book.
You take it. I need. Let's see. Okay. I need Hugbear.
Sure.
To make a Constitution saving throw for me, but just know you have a -4 to it.
Me? A -4 to it?
Yes.
Okay, there's one. And then I'm going to use Indomitable. And then when that doesn't work, I'm going to throw my Echo Avatar in front of it as a Shadow Martyr.
This is not that kind of spell.
It's a spell attack on me.
It is a spell attack on you, but it's not what you think it is.
But it's a spell attack on me.
But it is for if it's going to do damage to you.
That's not what it says. You can make your Echo throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature. That creature being me.
Give me a sec here. What's the thing called?
Shadow Martyr.
Throw it in front of it. Before the attack roll is made.
Okay.
So this is not a roll to hit. This is you making a saving throw. So you would use this if I was rolling to hit someone.
Am I the targeted creature?
Yes, but I'm not making an attack roll on you. I'm making you roll a save.
Okay. You say so.
It says before the attack roll is made. Therefore, it means I have to roll to hit.
Alright.
I'm not rolling anything. You are.
Okay.
Well, a 2 and a 1. Shit. So it brings it down to an 8, which fails.
Sure.
And you now feel this link. You feel this link between yourself and Cedric.
Sure.
You don't know what it is, but it's there now.
Mm-hmm. Bye, everybody. Y'all dead.
And then he's going to use his bonus action. Right, he has that, right? Yes. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Step a couple feet back over here. And you see he goes, just the way I wanted it to be.
I bet.
And now I can really test things out. That's going to be the end of his turn. Takari.
So I'm not stabbed through anymore.
No, he pulled out.
Yep.
You made her restoration mate.
It never works.
Didn't murder you.
I had a plan, and then my brain was like, "Oh wait, now I have a different plan," because I forgot that I was stabbed through and not stabbed through. So I'm like, "No plan, great." So we're gonna consume a potion of greater healing.
Alright. Would you like to use your action to consume it and get the max health, or would you like to use it as a bonus?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the dice count?
Hang on. I clicked off of it. It's 44 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4.
That's what it says.
So
you regain.
So you regain 20 HP.
You said 20?
20.
Okay. I will take that. And then... Is that spell a bonus action? Sorry. The spell that I wanted to use was a 7th level, and I don't want to use that just yet.
You just use your action anyway.
Okay. So, 30 feet that way. And we're going to... Excuse me. Bonus action. Hail Thorns.
Alright. So you cast Hail Thorns on your bow, ready to try to strike on your next turn. Alright.
Yeah.
Moved. You drank a potion as action. You prepared your arrow with Hail Thorns as a bonus action. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Hugbear.
You tell me, what am I doing?
Hugbear, what would you like to do?
Throw my echo behind him and start swinging.
Alright, go ahead. check. Are you doing the -3?
No.
No, you're not. Okay.
No, I'm curious of what he's done to me.
Okay, so 19 hits for 18 points of damage, which you also take. As you now realize that connection you have, that's what the connection is.
Great. In that case, I'd like to rage.
All right.
And the rest of these will be at recklessly and -3.
Okay, so at advantage and with the -3.
That didn't go at advantage because I didn't click that. So let's roll another d20.
So I'll take the 20.
Yeah.
Which will hit, dealing 29 points of damage, which you also take, and you cannot have it.
Oh, guys, I guess I'm just gonna fucking kill myself then. Here we go. I have more health than he does.
That is going to hit 33, which you also take 33.
Hey, using one of my incarnation dealios.
Okay. 29 will hit for 27, which you also take the 27.
I really want you to explain to me when this is all done how any of this is possible.
Okay.
One.
Oh, why did you roll again?
Because I'm action surgeon.
You're action searching, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That will hit for 29.
I think there's another one.
For 20, which hits for 29.
Here's another one.
Jesus.
Wow.
I don't even know what I rolled. That was a nat 20, eh? Okay.
Jesus.
So that's 59.
59 points of damage, which you also take.
Yep, I've been doing that this whole time. What was that? 1, 2, 3. How many have I done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one last reckless incarnation.
Oh wait, hold on. He is immune.
One of those-
Wait, hold on. He's immune to crits.
Great.
So let me just backtrack here.
So if he doesn't take it, I don't take it, right?
Yeah, it's whatever damage he takes that you take.
Okay, so what does
So
he
that would
take?
be the 20, and then the 17, so 37 from that. So you'll get back 12. You get back 22 HP.
Cool. And then whatever that last attack was. That was 35, brought down to a 32 for 31 damage.
Okay. Why don't you paint the picture for us then?
Oh shit!
Hugbear, having no chill whatsoever.
No, I don't get to do my.
I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know where this was gonna go, and I was like, if I fucking die, I die. And that's kind of the attitude that Hugbear has in general with this fight. First, seeing Takari stabbed, knowing all along that these are things that, like, there have been red flags that Hugbear has seen, like, between him attacking him and thinking, like, is this the time? Should I have put this down? Is this going to bite me in the ass? I'm walking around with this fucking ticking time bomb. And then seeing Takari get stabbed puts Hugbear into a spot of rage and fury and self-sacrifice, in that he should have fucking done something sooner to prevent this, and people around him got hurt that he cares about. And that's why for every fucking blow that he puts against Dearest, as much as it hurts himself, he is determined to fucking get the job done, because this is his sacrifice to make. And you see him standing beside Bop, fucking bleeding from the face, like from the ears. Like, there's no physical cuts or scrapes. It's just out of the ears, out of the nose, coming from the mouth. You might not understand, like, what the fuck is going on here, but it is, in my mind, purely just psychic damage happening to Hugbear as he is tearing himself down to tear down Dearest. And as it comes to the end, Hugbear is going to wrap his arm around with his echo to hug Dearest one last time as he punches him in the back of the neck and squeezes.
And you do so, and you have felt every single hit in the process. And you managed to bring down Cedric. And this may be the first time, maybe in a very long time, Hugbear, that you have felt true pain. Not just physically.
Yeah.
Just so I know, how much HP do you have left?
48. Of 257.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's...
Well, I mean, if Dearest had one more turn, like if he had one go after this, he absolutely could have just turned around and went, power word kill, and I'd be done. But it was
It was Bob's turn. Anyway, Bob was going to heal you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was contingency of Bop is after me, God, like, please help me, but it was also like I'm going to do what I do, and if this doesn't work, then he's outplayed me.
Yeah. So is that it?
I think so.
Well, our friend is dead on the floor, and we need to help him now.
Well, before we do that, if
Takari, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah, you got baby in you, and you just got stabbed through.
And 19.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, did take a healing potion immediately.
I did.
And as you relax after this encounter, you look back down to your wound. It is slightly closed. But then now this sudden rush and panic of the creation of life that is going on with you. And how much, and that just initial just panic of what, oh my God, are they okay? Are they gonna live? It overwhelms you, and you pass out. The rest of you turn at Bop as you heal Hugbear. You look back over and you see Takari just collapse
There you go, Hugbear.
Oh shit.
Clear.
as Bop walks, Bop's literally gonna start running
Oh yeah.
and run towards Takari. She's gonna slap Hugbear's shoulder, like touch his shoulder. She's going Bop, and then when she gets to Takari, she's gonna check and make sure she's got a pulse.
You check. She's got a pulse, but it's not as strong.
Yeah, it's weak. Hugbear is going to throw Dearest over his shoulder like a fucking sack of potatoes.
He's a scarf to you.
Well, then,
I wear Dearest too.
When she gets to Takari, she's gonna start healing Takari.
Okay.
You're right beside her. You don't want to do healing word. You want to do cure wounds.
Oh
we're
yeah,
we're out of combat, so
Yeah. If you're right beside them, you want the touch.
She's doing all of it. She's talking and she's touching. She's doing all of it.
Hugbear is also going to run over and grab Takari more gently, and we are going to immediately run for Cinder and the library because they are protection magics and everything else. If anybody's going to have healing and whatnot, it's going to be them.
And as we're running, Bop's going to yell for Aiden because he's out and about just in the world.
okay.
And when he gets to her, she's going to tell him to go get Calden and to meet us there.
Okay. As you finally find yourselves off in the streets, you see Aiden flies over to you. Yeah, Mom?
Go to my parents' house and bring Calvin to Cinder's now. Tell him to bring the device.
Okay, got it. And he's gonna fly up and start heading towards that direction. You guys continue running through, pushing people to the side as people sort of step away. You guys run into the library.
I mean, Dearest, I'm going to be a little rougher with throwing on a fucking table. If there's any death saving throws there, he's failing them. But for Takari, very gently laying down and like just fucking screaming, like, I need somebody to fucking help now. This is what you're here for.
And a couple seconds go by, and eventually, you put who on the table?
Well, first I threw Dearest on a table. Somebody will fix him later, but nicely putting Takari down on the table because they might need some sort of surgery.
Okay, and you see Cinder comes around the corner and sees this. Goes, oh no! What happened?
Asshole robot stabbed pregnant person. This pregnant person blacked the fuck out. You need to check on the baby now.
Well, sadly, Menace is not my thing. And she pulls out a stone and she goes, Nearduff, get to my library right now. Someone's fucking dying. Get over here. And she pockets it, and she goes, I knew he should have just stayed. He waited. He fucking waited.
We all kind of waited. We thought we had more time, I think.
Do you have any chains?
I have chains. Yeah.
And eventually, Nearduff comes in and says, "Okay, what's happening? What's happening?" Oh,
Metal boy
You
stabbed
fixed-
the pregnant girl.
Oh no! And she runs over to Takari and begins to examine her.
Sorry, you did get 46 healing damage.
My heart's pounding like in my chest right now. I'm sorry.
good.
Alright. Bob will take the chains from Hugbear and wrap them around Dearest's body. And use heat metal to, like, fuse them to each other so that they're, like, stronger.
Okay. And at that point, Aiden, you hear Aiden fly by, and you see
Calvin.
Calvin come in. Oh no, and begins to run over to Dearest.
If you have any way of covering his mouth, it's his most potent weapon.
Why would I need to cover his mouth?
Actually, no need to do that, cause Bob casts silence on Dearest.
Well, it's a sphere.
Yeah. It enspheres him.
20 feet.
Oh, well, fuck.
We'll move him to a different table.
Sorry, 20 foot radius, so 40 feet.
Kick him in a room!
I'll say you orient it so it's below the floor and it hovers over the floor such that it only covers Dearest.
Thank you.
I'll be nice.
she's gonna point to Dearest, to Kalman, and be like, fix him. Wake him up if you have to, if you can. He's got healing potions on him. If you can get it in his mouth. He's tied up. Leave him tied up. But get him working again.
Explain to me what happened. Why is he unconscious? Why is he near dead?
Well,
that thing that he was afraid was going to happen happened.
Oh. Let me just.
And we had to take him. Hugbear had to take him down.
And you see, Neardo speaks up and says, "Well, luckily your friend is not dying. They just passed out from just from the shock of what they just went through, and like you said, your friend's fine. The baby should be fine. Luckily, you reacted very quickly and gave him potions and spells, kept him, and made sure you heal them, and they just need rest."
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Do we have an infirmary? We need an infirmary. We need to build.
She does have.
Hospital.
She has an unofficial thing over at here. I could just take you guys to over in this empty lot.
Okay, she can have it now. That's the next thing we're building.
I mean, we're building a whole academy to this. There will be.
Oh yeah, which I forgot to update it, but I'll update it for next session.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's.
Hugbear is not going to leave Takari's side and is keeping a watchful eye on Dearest, and slowly drinking a potion of superior healing just in case shit goes awry.
I imagine Fiona, Takari's cat, is like just curled up on her chest, making sure that she's okay.
Yeah. And so some time passes. I'm gonna do okay, and you see Kelnan. After a little bit of time passes, and you see Kelnan says, "Okay, well, first thing I did is don't worry about your silence spell, Bob. I have disabled their vocal cords.
Okay.
So even if he comes back, he can't talk. so they cannot do spells. Though the damage you did on him, it is very significant. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for him to... It's going to take some time for me to be able to fix him. Though I can't guarantee if when he wakes up, or if he wakes up, if it's going to be Dearest or him.
Well, just leave the chains around him until then. Until we know what's going on. That's the only thing we can do.
Alright. I'll need to find a safe space to lock him up and make sure he doesn't try to hurt anyone else. And you see, Cinder goes,
Yeah.
We can take it back to the room that he tried to isolate himself in. Good. Hugbear, can you carry him? I am not that strong.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Bob's gonna can we get a couple guards to stand guard outside the room?
Yeah, I will. This is Cinder goes, I'll be sure to have that figured out.
Thank you. Bob's gonna go sit down and pet Takari's head.
Okay. And Hugbear, you help carry the body of Dearest.
Yeah, the whole time I'm just been like, you suck. You know you suck, right? You fucking suck.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fucking torch your shed. You better wake the fuck up.
And you put his body into this room in which a table was moved in, and you put his body on the table. And you help wrap the chains around. You help wrap the chains around the body to make sure he doesn't move. And
A little tighter than it needs to be.
I can buff it out.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, okay, do you want me, if it's Dearest that comes back, you want me to, release him? And send him away?
No. Well, you just come get us and we'll come check him out before any sort of releasing happens.
Okay.
Yep.
And Cinder says, don't worry, once it wakes up, we're still gonna have guards up here, and he'll keep his vocal cords disabled, whatever that means, and we'll let you know when he wakes up.
I appreciate everything you guys have done, both for Takari and for Dearest. This is something we all knew could have happened, and we just
I can't believe he
kept
just
playing with fire.
How did he get past us? Was he in control when we thought he didn't do anything, or did he just take control today?
Well, we did just kill another giant, and maybe that whole soul scenario filled the last compartment. I don't know. Let's look in his chest.
You open it, and you see only 3 of the 4 slots are still glowing, but they're all a bit faded. There's still something there. They're all still glowing, but it's faded.
Well, we did bring the giant right back to life, so maybe its soul wasn't there and then out. We'll see. I don't know how this shit works.
My Spotify has the worst timing.
Hugbear, why don't you make me a history check?
I don't know what's going on. Takari's talking about something called Spotify.
Sorry. All the characters, my brain was like, I looked down at my Spotify and it's playing a happy song
Give you
right
the
now.
4, but any roll I make under a 10 is a 10, so 12.
12. You think on it, and you realize that whatever thing that has been going on with Dearest has been going before you faced the ice giant.
That is true. He's been a shit for a while. We all just thought we had more time.
Whenever that was, it's hard to think about it right now. Especially with one of your friends. Well, one of your friends what could have been close to death, and one of them put him that way.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything you can glean off his mind, off the chips? God, I mean, I'm thinking about Slice now, and Slice would want to know, need to know. Could be on a different fucking world. The one time he wasn't here to protect him.
Well, when I noticed that you were missing a tin can, I try to see if I can find him. I don't think he's on this plane of existence.
That's what we were literally working on before the attack.
Did he say anything? And points over to the unconscious body of Dearest.
He said with a tuning fork, potentially a password, and with Slice as an anchor, he can get there. But if we don't have him, then we don't have an easy way ourselves. I mean, I could just pilfer his tuning fork. We know Slice. And I'm sure somebody here knows teleport, but it kind of loses its edge and meaning if we don't have Dearest with us.
So you would rather wait for Dearest to be fine?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would need to talk to everybody else and see what they want to do. We also don't know if we get there if there's any breathable air, so there's that concern as well.
Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing you built this library, Hugbear. It's a perfect use for helping store your dead friend's body.
Yeah, that's what I've always thought of libraries. You know, just places where people go to them.
Glad we're all on the same page. Alright, why don't you all get a rest? I think for now we're good.
Is Takari still just laying on the table?
Yes.
Bob, should I just leave them on a table? They look so comfy, cozy. They do have a bed somewhere else, right?
It's like they have their own home.
I was about to say Takari has a house.
Yeah.
Where's Takari's house on this map?
It is next to the inn.
It's
How the
over
fuck
on
did
the
you- How the fuck did you score yourself a whole house to yourself?
She
Because,
had one built.
I had one built.
I have a house to myself.
You have a hole.
You built a fucking hole.
It's a house.
Sure.
It's decorated on the inside.
Would you say it's a whole house?
I hate you.
And that's how we ended at episode 69.
Very short episode.
If we want to take Takari home, I'll stay with her tonight. For the rest of the day. And until she wakes up. I'm staying there.
Perfect. I will pick up Takari and gently carry them to their home and to their own bed.
And you get to see Cinder very carefully removing the magical items. Basically removing whatever items Dearest has and taking
Good
them
thinking.
away.
That's some good thinking right there.
Cinder, those are for you. You keep those. Those are yours now. If Dearest ever asks for them back, you ask for a premium amount of gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Just a normal roll. 13.
And she goes, "It's very tempting." And she's looking over at the Ahoon book.
I mean, they're dead. It's yours now.
You see, you hear Counter just go, technically, they're unconscious. They're not dead, but it's gonna take a while to put him back. It's gonna take a while to put him back together.
He's Humpty Dumpty.
What is the priciest object that Dearest owns?
You take a look.
I do.
He has a lot of things.
Oh, I know. That fucker does. You don't think I'm gonna loot your body? I will.
I mean, two of the things that catch your eyes are the tome, the book that he got from fighting the cloud giant.
Ooh, has he read that yet?
Yeah, he's already.
Oh, damn it! Gotta wait 100
And
years.
there was also that Ahoon journal that Cinder was noticing.
Fuck it! I just take his hat. It's my hat now.
Okay, go ahead and add a disguise to your inventory.
Fuck you! I took your hat. It's my hat now.
In which you notice, you didn't realize until now. That hat is. Oh no! He's been disattuned to it for a long while. So never mind.
Cool. My hat now.
Okay.
I don't attune to it. I just wear it.
You just wear it. Okay, cool.
Lord.
All right. Anything else that Bob would like to do?
Not really. I'm just gonna go with Hugbear to take Takari home, and like she said, she's gonna stay with Takari until she wakes up.
Okay. Hugbear, are you staying in the house in Takari's house also?
Hugbear is going to check the shed.
Okay. You're gonna check out his shed?
Yeah, the one that he said if anything goes wrong, there's stuff in there for us. Things have gone wrong. What's in there for us?
Very wrong. Wrong.
Here's the thing.
Bad wrong.
He didn't really send me a list of who gets what.
Okay, I believe he said there were letters. I don't know if he's giving you those yet.
He told me that he would have given you guys letters, but I don't know what he sent you.
Okay.
He never sent me anything.
Okay. But it hasn't sent me anything. I thought maybe like was going to send them to Kuzi for us.
Yeah. You
Okay,
hear that,
so-
boyo?
If that's not being done yet, when you've had all of this time, then I am waiting and know that I've checked out your shed. So anything you put in there, I'll have seen. So you can't just be like, oh yeah, I had that hiding in my shed that whole time. I've seen all.
Wasn't there a talk about a coffin that he was trying to grab?
There should be a clone in there. There should be some letters for us. And there should be some probably fun gifts. But I don't know. So
He didn't send me anything, so...
fair enough. Okay, well, I just take a quick peek in the old shed and walk away, I guess. Make sure it's properly secured.
Alright. You look inside and you do see... you see a coffin. You see a... what seems to be a glass coffin.
Gross.
In which you see
Uh-oh.
I thought it was a body for his girlfriend.
yeah, you
I thought audio froze for a minute there. You guys didn't move at all.
you do see something. You see what looks to be ashes.
Well, I'm not going to look too closely. And yeah, if it's not a small built labyrinth yet, then I'm going to just leave it be. And then I'm just going to sit outside it, post and guarded for Takari's house.
Okay. And
Sleep sitting up against the wall.
Alright. And so you guys go do Bop and Hugbear take a long rest? Okay. And all of you eventually all three of you would go to sleep.
Carter's already sleeping, so
I said, you get what I mean. Fucker.
I'm being a little shit.
Let's see, what was this? 3d12 extra days?
I'm sorry. I did was.
She apologized to him.
Do we get the long rest or?
Oh yeah, you get a long rest, and we move on to next day. And you guys, Hugbear and Bop, eventually you're the first to wake up. And then as you gather yourselves, Takari, you open your eyes.
She's going to, probably pet Fionor, because he's probably still curled up, like, on her chest.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just move him off of her so she could kind of sit up slowly.
Alright.
Bob, are you doing anything fun?
Bop's just been kind of sitting here waiting for her to wake up, so when she wakes up, she'd be like, hi.
And as Takari, like, gets vision back, she'll see Bop. What happened?
You passed it out.
And then you'll kind of see her kind of get a little bit afraid. Is the baby okay?
What's fucking her name?
Nearadove.
There, thank you.
You know, one of the first people you met in this campaign.
Shut your face.
Someone of your character would know.
You're shutting your face. Your entire face needs to shut. Nearadove said that everything looks okay. As far as she can tell.
Do you have a fireplace in your place, Takari?
She would have, yeah.
No reason.
Why?
It's just for visuals.
Oh.
Do you guys come out?
Yeah.
When you guys come out, Hugbear has shot his hook blade around your chimney to your fireplace, and it's gone around and snapped with the entanglement, and you hear him just go 101 up, and just get pulled up slightly, down 102 up, down
103 up, down 104.
Just doing the laziest version of chin-ups possible, and the entanglement chain is just lifting and dropping him.
In which, as you're getting up for the first time, Takari needs you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Okay, you're not poisoned. You're fine.
No pukey.
Yeah.
You felt you felt a little bit dizzy, maybe a little queasy, but then it passed pretty quickly.
How are you feeling?
Like I got stabbed. But I'm okay.
Sorry that happened.
It wasn't him, was it?
No.
It wasn't, but we all knew what he was capable of and what he's been going through, and I especially feel responsible.
Should have knocked him out when I had the chance.
I've been threatening it more than eating you, that I was going to knock him the fuck out and turn him off and on again. And I didn't do that. And you got stabbed and almost lost your baby. And there's no amount of sorry or apologizing that I can do, other than in the future I won't take risks with our safety.
So what is the plan now?
Well, he's going to be getting fixed up for a while. Could take a month, who knows. We still have Slice out there. Cinder knows the teleport spell, so if we can figure out the password, we still have the tuning fork, and we still have Slice as a anchor point. We ourselves could go and just kind of hope for the best. Hope for the best that we can breathe.
Eventually, I do need to travel to Hestein to talk to my family.
Takari and Hugbear, I need both of you to make insight checks for me.
Why?
Because he's the DM and he said so?
Mine was a net 20.
Okay.
I got a 19.
So you could not have told, you could not have seen at all if you don't know if at that given moment if it was truly Dearest or if it was Cedric. But you begin to feel that, because he mentioned about Slice being sent and then coming back. But you begin to feel that somehow that's not completely true. But what also is true is that there is indeed a giant. There is indeed a giant in Swebsnos.
There is that for sure. Yeah. So, Hestein, of course. If you don't want to adventure again until you've had the baby and can safely fucking adventure again, I'm also fine with that.
Yeah, if you want to stay here, or if you want to, we can all just take a break and.
We just finished fighting a fucking giant. Just finished fighting our friend who was inhabited by the soul of a ex-father giant.
He was possessed.
Don't want to go running off to another giant and keep pushing our luck, especially with your condition.
We could try to get a hold of what's his face.
And I really don't want to put you guys in jeopardy, knowing that I'm pregnant, and if something happens, you guys have to get to me quick.
Yeah, because I can't heal you with a damn.
Oh, we're used to having to get to you quick because you get kidnapped.
Kidnapped, stabbed at that point, but
I got kidnapped one time with you guys.
Yeah.
Either way.
It's also a Fae baby. Who knows? Maybe you'll have it next week. I don't know these things.
Next week?
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
I've seen enough sci-fi movies to know it could be.
Bob wishes she had Google. In fact, Bob's going to be like, I'm going to go ask my friend Google.
Right.
He knows about pregnancies.
I'm going to ask my friend Cora. Has had a baby.
Yeah. I have a gnome friend. It's an imaginary friend named Google that knows all.
Not canon.
I know.
Not canon. Not. No. Just no.
No fun. You're no fun.
Okay. Toonsy, if we went to Hestein, brought Takari, time skipped right now, totally fucking you up?
It depends what you do in Hestein.
Well, I don't think we want to go and fight the other giant right now. I don't think the three of us.
I have no problem going and murdering a giant. I am purely on the standpoint of guilt of if something happens to Takari.
I mean, you guys have the paths that you see before you. It's up to you guys what you want to do. I am game for anything.
Okay. So
I
that
definitely
we
think we should go to Hestein first.
Hestein first.
Okay. How are you getting there?
Yo, Cinder, teleport us, motherfucker.
Don't we have a teleportation circle?
Which will make it even easier.
All we need is the coordinates.
I believe we have one in Hestein and here, right?
You have one here.
Oh, I thought they double teamed it. Okay.
But we need somebody who can activate the teleportation
For
circle.
what you know, you created a teleportation circle as more of a return point.
Oh, gotcha. So if we built another one somewhere, that would be another link, then?
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't take very long to get to Hestein anyway.
It will take... because I'm trying to remember... It will take 4
Unless
days.
the
Because
Horizon.
it used to take getting to like a little bit of the third day to get there, but that was back when Hugbear was more of a barbarian. But because he's not that far into barbarian anymore, it will take normal time, which is 4, maybe 5 days.
Let's start hoofing.
Alright.
Go.
We get horses. We leave Rio.
Mm-hmm.
Unless one of you want to ride Rio. He's a
No.
well-trained horse.
No.
I don't know if he can still speak and stuff. If his owner is incapacitated.
I thought he was awakened.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
awakened.
Does it still work if
Yeah,
Dearest is
Yeah, that's permanent.
yeah, it's a permanent thing.
sick? Who wants to ride the smart horse?
No.
Bob is going to ride Aiden because that's what she always rides.
Takari will ride on her horse. That I don't remember what the name is.
Wow.
Wow.
I have a list of stuff that I keep writing names on, so I'm like,
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Fine. Well, I mean, I guess I just have my war horse, but Rio sees me walking the fuck away, wearing Dearest's hat. Peace.
And he was just, you just see him go, "Hey, that's not yours."
Do something about it, fucker. Bye.
All right, and so Bob is riding Aiden, Takari's riding a horse, and Hugbear.
I got my war horse.
Okay,
I remember the horse's name now. It's weird.
sure it is.
I just checked my notes, sir.
I've never in my life heard you name your horse. Never, not once, in the last 2 years have I heard you say that horse's name.
This is the
I
first,
thought I had a different name, but I don't remember the other name, so now it's weird.
ladies and gentlemen. This is the first.
No, it's not a first. It's this cat, IRL cat, has memory issues and does not remember what she actually named it. So.
Sounds like you probably.
Wow. I remember what the Axebeaks names are, and we haven't talked about them in months.
I remember those ones. It's just I don't remember what I originally named the horse because I had a horse that had a different name, gave it to Terry, and then now I got a new horse.
Terry.
So I didn't. Artemis.
For this adventure, I
Psycho.
simply just need someone to roll me a d4.
I'll do it.
Okay.
You know what? I think I rolled the first D4 of the campaign.
It might have.
On the way to Hestein, and that's how we got Gorgons.
You go.
No, I did that one.
Did you do that one? Oh, good.
Yes, I did. I did that one.
A
Because
1.
that was kind of my fault.
Okay. I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Maybe?
I also need you to roll me a D12.
Oh no. 6.
Okay.
Fucking Gorgons. If it's Gorgons again, I swear to God, something.
Takari, we really want to keep you safe. Let's hoof it to Hestine.
We don't have any other
Well-
way to get there.
We didn't. Yeah.
Cinder could have teleported us there at least.
No, she couldn't have.
Why not?
Because I don't think Cinder has teleport. She gave us
No,
a
she had. Yeah, she gave us scrolls to sweat us. That Cora used.
It never. We never got the information that Cinder can cast teleportation.
They have a library full of scrolls now. Surely they've studied
Oh,
It doesn't mean that
and put it into their spell. Put it into their spell book, and now they have it.
you don't know that.
I paid them to do it.
Okay. Frenzy, does Cinder have teleportation?
Yes, she does.
Fine. We were wrong. We have fucked up. You were right. Hugbear is all-knowing.
As
Well,
always-
he doesn't know
as
magic,
he,
so.
as he always has been, but not as much. Okay, is that correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Just wanted an old-fashioned walk to someplace. We have been teleporting since Dearest existed, and Bob wanted to go for a walk.
Yeah, why can't we just walk through a tree yet, Bob? What are you doing?
Bob is not going to talk to freaking Hugbear for a little while.
Hugbear's just kicking rocks and like grumpily walking.
You just
I thought you were on your horse.
Every so often, I'm
You
off the
know-
road kicking rocks.
Bob's gonna while he's pouting, Bob's gonna say to the air. She's not gonna say it to him because she's not talking to him. She's gonna say, once upon a time we had somebody that was super awesome and made our traveling a lot less long, but they gave that ability up because they're dumb, and now we have to walk slowly to places if we want to walk and don't want to teleport. Not my fault. I didn't do it. Yeah.
so as this
No.
argument commences between the party.
Nobody in
How much
particular.
longer is the trip going to be if I kill Bob's horse right now and eat it?
I'm writing Aiden. You can't kill Aiden. Aiden is ineffable.
If
He
I
will just
kill
disappear,
Aiden
and I will.
right now,
He will just disappear, and I will resummon him. Yeah.
and if I kill him again after that, how long do you have to wait?
A short rest. Stay the fuck away from my dragon.
Every time you summon him.
Stay away from my dragon.
All right. Okay. I'm
This
sorry.
is why
are
we
you talking
need
to me?
Cora.
Are you talking to me?
This is why we need Cora. This is why we need Cora. Because Takari's just gonna let me and Hugbear fight.
I was actually thinking about it, like butting in, but she was like, "I don't know how to get these two to stop."
Like, Takari can't control Hugbear and Bop's bullshit. This is why we need Cora. Fuck you, Chicago.
And
Chicago.
as you guys begin to travel on your first day, you guys
Nothing happens.
you guys are walking. You guys are walking on your path, riding on your path, and as the sun is beginning to set, and you guys are thinking about pulling over. All of you begin to hear a flock of noises.
Oh no.
It's birds.
In which
Sort of bird.
all of them simultaneously go. You hear the scream, the roar of one. You hear a roar,
Roar.
a screech,
Huh? Is it a roar?
a roar, a screech, and a
Roar to
bleat.
screech. Ooh.
As you all look up and see a pack of 6 flying creatures, each having 3 heads, one of a dragon, one of a lion, and one of a goat.
Fucking another chimera.
Fly down towards you all and begin to take initiative. This is where we're going to take our break.
Fuck.
Wow. Great roll you had there, Bob.
6 of them? There's 6 of them.
You want to know what's absolute bullshit?
What?
Session 69, and the only one who got penetrated was Takari.
Yeah. It's okay. You have a 1 in 6 chance with these chimeras.
I'm going to fuck them all.
Alright. Well,
You want Bob and Takari to leave you alone for a minute?
Everybody turn around.
well, now that everyone's back, let's pick up from here, and I'll carry us over to here to a map we haven't seen in a long while. Anyways, I would like once again everyone to click on your tokens and roll initiative.
That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
Ooh!
It shouldn't be an initiative, so it shouldn't be an advantage. It should be 19.
19 for you. Well, no, you have a. Don't you? What's the advantage coming from? Or is it just you saying advantage on all rolls?
I just have advantage on all rolls because I don't want to click it off.
Okay, and Hugbear, I'm assuming your echo has just always been out?
Especially when Bob is arguing with me and I have the echo being like me.
Okay, so it would be more of like this then.
Yeah.
I'll just move the other one back a bit. Okay. Well, because they rolled a natural 20, the Chimeras will get to go first. And this is what's gonna happen. Check
What spells it? The what you call it used? I have the spell that Cedric used.
They're all gonna fly to be closer to you all.
Bob's gonna yell, "Go away!" I'm serious.
Make an intimidation check.
I'm feeling their headphones just went out.
What is happening? Hello?
Hi.
I couldn't hear anything. My headphones turned themselves
Intimidation
off.
check.
Oh. I am very intimidating. I'm a little intimidating.
But not enough. And you see all the dragon heads begin to gargle fire, look down on all of you, and spray. And we're gonna go. So the echo is gonna be gone. I'll just move him out of the way there. And we're gonna go one person at a time. I need. Let me do something here. Hold on. Okay, let me just add these up here. Because this is essentially 6 fire breaths coming down on you all. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. There we go. Let's just go around the table here. Bob, why don't you go ahead? You're gonna make me 6. You're gonna make me 6 dexterity saving throws.
Actually, I react with shield.
This is a saving throw. Shield only applies to AC. Shield will not help you in this case.
Wow, it's fire!
Do you have absorb elements or
Yes.
resistance? Use that.
I have resistance to I have resistance to fire for 1,
Okay.
and I have absorb elements for 2.
Cool.
Oh, cool. So now
I need you to make me 6 dexterity saving throws.
So
I don't like you.
And no, you get like no damage.
So just instead of rolling one at a time, just roll 60 20s on roll 20. And just let me know what your modifier to your dex saving throws are.
+3.
+3. So go ahead and just roll 60 20. Ah.
Nice.
What?
Totally immune.
You know what?
Totally immune.
You know what? On this special, on this special occasion, I'll say you succeed all of them. I'm just gonna give it to you. So let's see.
That's great.
Okay.
Well, I
so
do. So 17, 18, 19, 20. First one's 20. The second one is
20, 17,
17.
12, 17, 18, 14.
Yeah. But 69, baby.
Yeah. I'll let you on all your first ones. Here's the thing. You only failed 2 of them. But because of the 69, I'll let those slide. So you have resistance. You already have resistance to fire, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because of Drake Warden.
okay, and so oh, that's right. You were riding with Aiden, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get him out of here. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna give you all 6 in a row. So you take you succeeded all of them, so you take quarter of these damages. So 30 so you take first you take 8 points of fire damage. Do you have that?
So 2?
8. No, that's already quartered.
Oh, okay.
So you take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Another 8.
Okay.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And another 8.
That's annoying.
Because Aiden is with you, it's already summoned to battle. I also need you to roll me another 6 d20s for Aiden. What is Aiden's bonus to dexterity saving throws? Find that out. A +7.
Yeah.
So what do we got? 18, 23, 12, 23, 16. He succeeds all except 1. So, you ready for the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, he's immune to fire damage.
He's a dragon.
Okay, yeah, so it's just to see how cool he looked. He looked really cool.
You two are basically Khaleesiing it up right now.
Hugbear, why don't you go ahead and make me roll me 6 d20s and tell me what your modifier to dexterity saving throws are.
I'm not going to do that. You know what I am going to do?
What?
I rolled 12.
You fucker. Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll 12.
Not a good start.
Okay. What's your bonus to,
My dex is +5.
to dex saving throws?
Oh, dex save. Yeah. Dex saving throws is 5.
5. Okay, so let's see. 9, 12, 21, 19,
I think I just failed.
22, and 23. You pass all except the first 2.
Gotcha.
So, and you haven't raged, so...
Nope, hit me with it.
So you take, and you don't have any other resistances or anything, just as is?
Just poison.
Okay, so you take, first you take 33 points of fire damage, 29 points of fire damage, and now for the ones you succeeded. 27 halved to 13 fire damage, 33 halved to 16, 26 halved to 13, and then 33 halved to 16.
Traveling with Takari to keep her safe. Yeah, we got her fucking barbecue.
Takari, go ahead and make. Takari, go ahead and roll.
Wait. I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet.
That is not a reaction. That is a.
Unless you got like phase step or something. You need a.
Otherwise, I can use the theory on this.
Is it a reaction?
Is it a reaction?
Nope. Never mind. I can't use that. Never mind.
So go ahead and roll me that. Roll me that 60-20 on roll 20.
And mine is +6.
+6. Okay. Let's go back up to the DC. So +6, you said.
Yep.
21, 14, 15, 10, 19, 15. Well, let me just go. Yeah. +6. So, yeah. Okay. You failed 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
You failed the second and fourth one.
I think we all failed at least 2.
The DC was 15.
Ah, okay.
So, ready to? I'll give you the scores. You ready?
Just give me all of it in one total, because every time you break it up, my brain goes, wait, how? Math.
Well, I will just tell you the numbers that you just put them in and subtract it.
Alright.
So, first you take 16 points of fire damage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
20, and then 29 points of fire damage. And then 13. Then another 33.
What happened?
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
And then another 13. And then lastly, 16.
Okay.
As you see these 6 chimeras just gather around, get as close to you as they can. With they're about 15. They're about 15 feet in the air as the dragon heads just look down and simultaneously just do a fire breath, covering all of you without hitting each other. And that is going to be their turn. Hugbear.
Well, that wasn't very nice. I'm going to stop looking at Takari's sheet and seeing what they could have done. Look at my own.
Wow.
Thanks for trying to help me, I guess.
Get fucked.
I'm going to separate from my party, leave them die by placing my echo right here. And then I'm going to just somberly walk over this way and around and flank. And then I'm going to start swinging.
Okay, go ahead. And then I started swinging. And you'll get advantage because of flank.
I'm also raging now.
Okay.
So we'll start with one of those.
You fuck. That'll hit for 38. Alright.
Just 38. That's the first one.
Oh, what's your bonus rage damage? 2?
3. 2 or 3, yeah. Let me look, I guess.
Because you're level 3 barbarian.
Yeah, plus 2.
Alright, so that would have been 40. So, I don't know why it doesn't have this. Doesn't have the rage. Second attack will hit for 30 points of damage.
Maybe it was my fault the whole time. Let's see if it happens here.
Uh, 22 will hit for 35 points of damage.
Maybe it was my fault. I'll do
It is on death's door.
cool. I'll do incarnation. Go here.
Okay. And yeah, that'll do it.
Each one of those 4 swings going for a head, and the last one just like clean sweeping the 3.
Yep. So you loosen them all up, and then you just go one big cut and just fully.
I've been watching a lot of lumber shows lately.
As you see, just the body just flops onto the ground.
And they might all be fucked, but I'm going to start walking. Well, how much I used? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I don't have much movement left. I'll just start going that way. And that's going to be my turn. I'm looking at action surgery.
All right, Bob.
I guess I'll shoot him with my gun.
Alright, which one are you shooting at?
The one that's closest to us.
Okay.
Bam.
That'll hit.
Bam. I'm gonna shoot it again.
That'll hit.
Bam.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a little bit of movement to hop off of Aiden.
Alright, that's gonna take half your movement.
That's fine.
Which you can hop off. You're not there specifically. You can hop off on any of these squares that are open.
And then she's going to tell Aiden to. Cause are they still flying or are they landed?
Were you flying?
I can't fly on Aiden yet.
Okay, so Aiden was on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you tell Aiden to do?
To fly up and attack this one.
Alright, and so Aiden goes right after you, so he flies up and begins to attack, so go ahead and what kind of attacks are we doing here? Oh, I have your character sheet up, I can just take a look. They have a bite attack.
Yes. Would that draconic essence count for me to shoot the thing? Because we were within.
What was that?
Okay, Aiden has a thing called draconic essence.
Yes, is immune to fire and deals fire damage with his bite and infused strikes.
And draconic essence, when it lets me do it too, mine would do the same thing. When I hit something, when I use with I'm 30. Shut up, Lindsay. Oh my god, I can't talk today. When another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits a target with a weapon attack, the Drake infuses the strike with its essence.
Okay.
So, 1d6 for both strikes.
Oh, it was
So
1d6
extra
for both
damage.
of those. Okay, gotcha. So, additional
5 total.
5.
Okay, and he's gonna bite. Fucker. It doesn't hit, does it?
That does not hit. And also, infused strikes is only for one attack.
Okay, so just the 3 then.
Okay, so I'll take that to 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, really, it has that much to hit? No, I see a +9 to hit.
I don't know.
So if you look at your character sheet and you're looking at your actions,
Mm-hmm.
and you look down a little bit to see Drake Companion, you'll see his AC of 20, saving throws +7 to Dex and +8 to Wisdom. And you see he has a bite attack, and he's just a +9 to hit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that instead becomes 4 + 9, which equals 13, which just misses.
Yeah. So, I mean, it still misses.
It still misses, but just to keep you heads up, you can roll there.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wow, it's such a low AC. If only people had sharpshooter.
And it's asking-
And then as a bonus action, Sanctuary.
okay, good to know. Takari, you're up.
Misty Step. This way.
All right.
I take out opportunity attack, so shush. And then we're gonna use 30 feet of that is the wrong thing. 30 feet of movement to move that way.
Okay.
We're gonna take another healing potion as a thingy.
As an action.
Yes.
All right. And how many hit points is it? How many die? What's the roll?
44 plus 4.
Another 20.
Okay, I will take that. For now.
And that's your turn.
I can't do a whole lot.
Okay. It's the Chimera's turn. Here. This one right next to the Echo is going to do a multi-attack. First is going to go for a bite attack.
Son of a bitch.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, it's going to attack with its horns. 14 to hit.
Nope.
And an attack with its claws. That's a 12.
The tankiest Echo alive.
All the higher ones didn't hit, but that 12, man.
Got him.
This Chimera over here is going to fly on over and fly down to you, Hugbear.
Me?
And it's going to do the same thing. It's going to make each of those attacks.
They don't jump off as a threat. That's their
That's a
mistake.
9 to hit.
Nope.
14 to hit.
Nope.
They're rolling really shitty. And a 13.
That's their shit.
I'm so tanky.
This Chimera is going to come over here and help his his buddy. It will attack Aiden with advantage. First with a bite. 19 to hit Aiden.
What Aiden's thing is, hold on. Actually, where is it?
Again, if you're looking at your actions, and then you scroll down a bit, after your actions in combat, you'll see Drake Companion.
19 does not hit.
Okay. Alright, this is going to attack with his horns. How about a 13?
No.
Okay.
No, 19 doesn't hit, but a 13 does.
How about a 22 to hit?
22 hits.
10 slashing damage onto Aiden.
Okay.
And now the other Chimera is going to attack. The one that was injured. 19 to hit. Okay.
Nope.
16 is gonna miss, and a 24, which hits for 11 slashing.
Yeah. So what was the first one? I already forgot.
It was a 10. 10 slashing. And then this one is going to go also charge at Aiden, but won't have attacks with advantage because it's not flanking. 19 is going to miss. A 9 is going to miss, but a 21 will hit for 6 points of slashing. Man, it cannot hit with its bite and horns, but with its claws, it is very able to hit.
Things hurt, but not down.
Okay. Hugbear.
Hugbear is going to take the attack of opportunity and just walk that way.
Misses.
Then I'm going to start swinging.
Alright, go ahead. That will hit for 30. That will also hit for 28. That will hit for 23.
And Reckless Incarnation.
Go ahead. Hit for 28. On Death's Door.
Action Surge!
Oh, you fucker. Go ahead and make your first of 3 attacks.
Damn it, wasted.
Ooh. Oh my god!
Wasted, but he's fucking dead.
Oh.
Somehow I bat him into the bushes.
Why are we marching?
As the body just flies and crashes into the woods.
My Echo hasn't moved, so it's just gonna flank with Aiden here to do the rest of my attacks.
Gotcha, go ahead. That's a double nat 20. Which will hit for 30. Which will hit for 29.
And I have +4 because I can do one more after this, so here's my third of
The
Incarnation dealio. So there you go.
which will hit for 34. That one's not looking very well.
That's my turn.
Alright, Bop.
Since that one's not looking very well, Bob's gonna shoot at that one.
Go ahead. 18 will hit.
Okay.
For 15, alright. It is so close to death.
Go shoot it again.
21 will hit. And here's the funny thing. He had 6 HP.
Good.
You did it all yourself.
And dead.
And then he's gonna bite.
The one he was previously attacking.
Yeah, he's still attacking the same. Aw. Wait.
Again, it's a plus. So, do you not see that +9 to hit?
It's not there on mine.
You don't. So if you're looking at your Dracopan, not the thing that comes up on the side, but on your list of actions,
Yeah.
there's Dracopan, Armor Class 20, saving throws, Dex +7, Wisdom +8.
I must not have clicked the.
Draconic
Okay.
Essence, and then there's the Bite, melee weapon attack +9 to hit.
Okay.
Do you
I
see
see
it?
that now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll let you re-roll just so it's emphasized into your head.
So you quit fucking up.
That will hit. So go ahead and roll the. Go ahead and roll the 1d6 plus 6 plus another 1d6.
I rolled for you.
You fucker. So 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Fuck. This Chimera's at 69 HP. What is going on? Is that your turn?
Actually, bonus action, a new spell.
Okay.
Bonus action, branding smite.
Okay. And so you pull out your what weapon?
Can I use it on my gun?
I believe Brandy's smite works on melee attacks.
Okay. Then she's gonna pull out her stick.
Okay, so you pull out your stick and cast Branding Smite.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong. Does this say, if you look at Branding Smite, does this say...
Here, I'll throw it in the thing so you can read it with me.
With a melee attack.
Okay.
With a weapon attack.
Weapon attack. It doesn't say melee. So could I theoretically use my gun?
Yes. Because I've been in a campaign where I saw a rogue paladin with a gun do the same thing.
So there we go. My gun now glows.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's gonna be Bop's thing.
Okay.
Good job, Aiden. Good
In
job,
which
buddy.
if you would have done it before your attacks, it would have.
I know.
It would have not really mean anything, but just Takari.
Bonus action, Hail of Thorns.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we're gonna use the Oath Bow.
Okay.
Oh, also, I cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, so just be an extra d6.
And Sharpshooter is gonna be added to this, so.
Okay.
Good job.
So
Yee.
25. 25 will hit. I'm gonna go ahead and make that dexterity saving throw.
Come on, let's kill these things so that Bob can go make dinner.
Fails.
And I'm only got this one.
Which
Below
one?
it. The one that I just pinged.
Gotcha. Okay. And are you using your special ability?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. So you sworn to be you sworn enemies on this one in particular, and the plus with the -5 and 25 will hit. So 26 becomes 36, and it failed the dex save, and so it also takes 19. 55.
Fuck.
What? Know something? I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead. No hail of thorns on this one.
Nope.
Do it.
Not fine.
Do. Look it up.
22 minus 5 is 17, which hits.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Yeah.
21 becomes 31. It is not looking good.
That is my turn for now.
Okay. Well, now it's their turn. This one's gonna fly over to you, Bob. Which I'm gonna check something here. It's going to first do a breath attack, which is going to hit Bop, Aiden, and the Echo. So the Echo disappears.
You know what happens when
Aiden is immune to the damage. I need Bob to make a dex saving throw for me.
Mm.
Look how the laptop moved.
It's sitting on. I'm laying down right now. It's sitting on my chest.
You will fail, but
What is that?
what was that for?
Hey, I'm confused.
When you kill my echo, I have reclaim potential, so you just healed me. Thanks.
What, me?
Yeah.
Resistant. I have fire resistance.
Wait,
remember?
hold on. No, hold on. Give me a sec. What is that ability?
Reclaim potential. You've learned to absorb the fleeting magic of your echo. When an echo of yours is destroyed by taking damage, you can gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus 4, provided you don't.
I hate you. I hate this class. I hate it.
I heal every time you kill my echo.
I hate it. Fuck you.
He is going to officially ban fucking Echo Knight from his table.
I hate it. I hate it. So you still take half damage, Bob, which is 13 fire damage total. It was already half. The damage I rolled was 27, so you take half of which is 13. I hate it. I hate everything. Why? Why does this? Why?
Because it exists.
And then it's going to do. And it's going to look back at Aiden and do a multi attack with advantage since it's flanking.
What was it? Oh.
19.
It's not really flanking.
He has the potential to just move over one more and be fine.
19 to hit.
No.
Alright. 21 to hit Aiden.
Unfortunately.
9 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then last, 24 to hit.
Yes.
11 slashing.
Aiden is gone until I resummon him.
Alright, I will,
Fun fact, I didn't summon him, so I don't have to wait.
Well played. He's just been up since.
Since yesterday.
Cool.
and it is then going to end its turn to be over here. And then this Chimera is going to fly on over and attack you with advantage.
Which is...
Doing 25 to hit you, Bob.
Yeah.
This is where shield could come to play if it make your AC higher than 25.
It does not.
Okay. So you'll take 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
Second attack, 17 to hit you.
Shield.
Okay. So increase your AC by 5, which will make
Makes
it miss.
21.
It is 21 right now. Claw attack, 25 to hit.
Yes.
So 16 points of slashing.
Oh.
And then this one, last Chimera, is going to fly over to you. And
Murder ball.
And just try to do some damage. 19 to hit Bob, which will miss. 24 to hit Bob.
Yeah.
16 bludgeoning. And then a 26 to hit you, which will hit for 9 points of slashing.
Right. Ow.
Hugbear.
I look over at Takari and I say, "Do you want to just leave?" No, I'm just kidding. They seem distracted. No, I go over here and I flank with my buddy. If I gotta go here, that's fine too.
No, because there's a large creature. Any of those spaces.
Cool. and I'll start swinging and try and protect my buddy a little bit.
Okay. With advantage because flanking. Uh, 24 will hit for 34. And the first attack killed him.
Well, in that case, I'll use my bonus action to have put my Echo right here to flank with Bop, and that attack will be from the...
Okay, and I'll apply this attack.
Appreciate it.
So, which will hit for 32. Okay, third attack.
Third one. Wow, that was fun.
Christ.
That was a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Wow. So, hold on, wait. So we got... That's a lot of damage. So 40?
And then I'll do one last incarnation if it's not dead yet.
Alright, go ahead. It is not dead yet. It will hit for 31. It is not looking really good.
Well, you know, there's only so much I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. Bop.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
It is within 5 feet of you, so your ranged attacks would be a disadvantage.
It's fine.
Is it in the air? Or is it right beside me?
It's 5 feet in the air. But it's still in melee with Bop.
Fine.
So what you doing?
Shooting it with my gun, because that's what I got out.
If you attack the one that my Echo is across from, would it be a straight roll?
Oh yeah. Jonesy,
Huh?
if I attack this one, does it negate the disadvantage because it's advantage?
Yes, it will negate it.
And I shoot it.
Okay. That'll hit.
And then what was it for the spell? Hold on.
I believe.
I did it 3rd level. Branding shot. So it is 3d6 extra.
9, right? Well,
And-
I can tell you this. Dead.
Boom!
1 left.
Unfortunately, you have so many corpses to climb over, I think you're stuck there.
Right?
It's just gonna fall on
Well,
top of you, just
I
be
mean-
stuck.
I guess I'll do this one at disadvantage then.
Alright.
Did it only do one? It only did one.
You only did-
There it is. 31 will hit, believe it or not. I was gonna say you'd still need to plant the branches, right? So
19.
19. Is there a save I need to make?
Well, I think it's a con save.
con save. All right.
Let me check. Let me double check. Let me check already. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Next to
Let's see if I can find it before you.
it just nope. It just gets hit.
Oh, and it just becomes visible if it wasn't visible. Okay, most smites have like a saving throw, but this one doesn't.
Yeah, it's no saving throw. It's just
Okay,
it's
cool.
just a hitting hit.
Is that your turn?
Sanctuary.
Okay. Takari.
Okay, so we're gonna move 15 feet there.
Okay.
And then we are going to use my planar warrior. As a bonus action, you choose one creature that you can see within 30 feet. The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage.
Okay.
And the creature takes an extra 1d8.
Okay, good to know.
And then we're gonna use my oath bow.
Okay, and which you will not
And
have.
Sharpshooter.
You will not have that sworn
Nope.
enemy because it was only to that one chimera that Hugbear finished.
Yep.
But sharpshooter.
And Sharpshooter.
All right, go ahead.
Boom.
Go ahead and roll the fucking damage.
Bitches.
Isn't there something else I have to roll with crit damage?
It did not
For-
roll. Why did not roll crit damage? So go ahead and just roll another d8.
D8. Okay. Oop.
And we're not looking at the 14. We're looking at the 12 here. And then roll me another 2d8 with your because it's the force thing. So.
Mhm.
So we're looking at 7, 12. Top of the 12 is 24. All right. What's the extra force damage for that one attack?
You want me to roll the D8? Another D8?
No. The 2d8 I had you roll was the force damage because you crit.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
just asking if that additional force damage was just for the next attack.
As a bonus action, so yeah, that would be that first check.
Okay.
So that was 34, right, with sharpshooter?
34, yeah. Another 10.
I was like, hey, what's that?
Alright.
I've never seen that before.
And, so you have your second attack. Would you like to use it?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Bump, don't go under. No, bump.
Yeah, okay. 29 will hit.
And Sharpshooter, so
Yep.
it would be 24.
24, it'll hit.
Yeah.
9, which goes to 19. It dies. As we see Takari just you see Takari pull back and fire, and you see this arrow. Firstly, the first time you've seen this kind of thing going on, you see the arrow hit, but you don't sense that the actual piercing did damage. So somehow it's the actual force of the hit dealing the damage. And then you just see another arrow come in and do the same thing, and those somehow forceful hits. You hear breaks and cracks underneath the body, and you feel that maybe one of its rib cages may have snapped, and then the second one made the red puncture its own heart, and it just falls straight down and flops.
Because she took a lot of damage. Again. Want to know how much damage or health I had left, Kinsey? 12.
Oh, you took a lot from that fire.
Uh-huh.
I took you from full health to 12?
Yeah.
I forget that you're a wizard sometimes.
I squishy.
You have some squishiness.
Squishy.
All right. And so even with just the 3 of you, you can take 6 chimeras on. With a little bit of with a little bit of a worry.
Takari's gonna heal herself with Cure Wounds.
Go ahead.
Enough of that. You make us a little hut.
I don't have that spell prepared. I haven't had that spell prepared in a very long time.
Takari, if we're making a trip to Hestine,
Where there's
I thought we were teleporting. We've been teleporting a lot. We didn't this one time, and Dearest usually had the mansion. I never had to use Tiny Hut, so I don't have that prepared.
You can tell the pregnancy's really getting to Takari here.
Pregnancy brain. Kids make you stupid. Facts. Take it from someone who delivered babies.
And then I'm gonna use another thing of Cure Wounds.
Like other people's babies. I've never done.
Okay, I was gonna say it's like.
I'm furious right now.
I have no children. I've delivered other humans' babies.
Hugbear has never been so mad.
Bop will take a nap right here.
I mean, you guys are gonna pull over to the side anyway.
And I'm gonna do another Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah. You just eat.
I'm working on healing.
And Bop's gonna she's gonna healing spell herself.
And Takari would like to, if you want me to make separate rolls for the survival checks to see what I can get off the chimeras. That'd be great.
No. Bop's just gonna resummon Aiden and be like, "Are you okay?" and pat his head.
Hugbear.
And then she's gonna tell Aiden to keep a watch on the perimeter while everybody sleeps.
And he's gonna fly up.
Okay. And Bop will be right back.
Okay. Takari, why don't you go ahead and make me just a general survival check?
Survival check, just one.
Yes.
And proficiency since I'm in the forest.
I think it's only meant for when you're traveling.
Fine.
These are not your favorite enemies either because they're not draconic, they're monstrosities. I get what you're trying to do, but...
It's an advantage, you could have just said yes or no.
Wow.
15. You don't, you find...
Obviously, the ones that Hugbear and Takari kind of just used force damage with, it's probably not going to be much to them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you only have to look at one creature to get something off of. And I'll say you managed to get one good piece of chimera hide where it gets the dragon scale, the lion's fur, and the goat's fur.
And that's one of each?
Yeah, it's just one pelt, but it'll have all 3
bits.
It'll have the scales and the 2 types of fur on it.
All the bits.
All the bits.
And I can't spell today.
Do you want me to spell chimera for you?
Please.
CHIMERA.
I spell it BULLSHIT.
Okay, I got it.
Wow, that's actually completely different. English is weird. Whew, okay. Okay, so anything else people want to Hugbear? You want to do anything particular at the given moment?
I go in a tree. I leave these fuckers alone.
Why?
I can't believe that you are forcing me to sleep in the elements. What is this? My childhood? Cora would never have allowed this. And I go sit in a tree.
Alright.
Maybe Cora should have came with us.
You climb a tree and you make comfort.
It's baby. Bob and we had a whole fight. Bob and Hugbear still fighting.
I like how they were. I like to think they were arguing amongst each other during this fight.
I was like, we're just gonna leave you alone. Oh, it looks like they're busy. Bye. Well, if only I didn't suck and couldn't, kill 3 of these in a turn. No, it's okay, but I suck.
You suck. I agree.
This is toxic.
We've all been together way too.
It's over 2 years. And so, you guys event. So after Takari's sort of, you got one pelt, one good Chimera pelt. Hugbear takes campage in a tree, and Bop does what Bop does, with Aiden in the air watching over.
I was hanging out with Takari.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you? And so all of you just go ahead and take a long rest.
Yes.
Yeah. My rope of entanglement, I've shot around myself, and it's holding me into the tree so I don't fall.
Okay. And so an evening passes, and we come to the next day. No activities during the night. And you guys wake up.
Someone else can roll to see if anything bad happens today.
No,
I don't want to.
No, that 1d4 was just to determine which of the 4 days of travel you were going to have an encounter.
Okay, good.
And so you go into the next 3 days of travel. And you eventually find yourselves
in Hestine?
Sorry. I'm trying to find this one. Okay, here it is. And you guys find yourselves in Hestine.
Hey, how the hell did we all wind up here? Whose hometown is this?
Takari's gonna start walking towards the castle.
Alright, and you walk in. The last time you saw this place, it was in somewhat of a recovering ruins after their attack from Dondius, the stone giants, but some time has passed since your last visit, and they've cleaned up a bit. You see that they look to be done with the reconstruction of their castle walls. Any debris was taken away, and the streets are bustling like they were the first time all of you were here.
I have a question.
Okay.
When we fought the Gorgons, we dug giant pits outside the city walls. Did they just fill those in, or have they made a moat?
Make a perception check.
Can I make one as well?
I fall into a moat.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll be the 15.
I was gonna ask for advantage, but never mind.
Okay. Hugbear, you have a hard time seeing. It's all grass to you. But then Takari just basically goes, "That's a different color." and you look over, and you see, yeah, it is there. There is a different colored grass, and
They filled them.
you can tell that they have not filled the holes. That they have they're using it as part of their defensive strategies.
Ooh, it's trap time. Okay.
In fact, Takari, you look beyond where they were, and you see they may have dug more along. Instead of just those two big spots you guys have against the Gorgons, they've done additionals around the castle. They seem to really liked the idea of it, and so they've built more sinkholes.
It's a good strat.
It was a good idea.
It really helped you guys during that fight.
It did. Not gonna lie, it did.
All right, we're at your hometown. What do you want to do?
I was gonna go see my family, but if you guys want to do something else, you're more than welcome to.
As long as it doesn't require us to go anywhere near a potion cellar.
Fair.
I need to go to the store because I've downed my potion of superiority. Potion me. That's where I'm going.
All right, so Hugbear's gonna go off to the try to find the alchemist. Try to find an alchemist. Go back to the old alchemist store, see if it's still in business.
He's dead. Why would it be in business?
Dead.
He's dead.
What's Bob gonna do?
I killed him. I'm gonna go and watch the shit show that is Takari.
Okay, so
Oh,
go with
Telling
Takari.
her parents that she's pregnant.
Let's do Hugbear first. Hugbear, you head over to the market, and you look and you see the building, and it is not covered in. You can tell that it's not abandoned, as you can see a steel reinforced door.
What happened here?
In place.
Is it still a potion store? Like if I go up to the door, look inside?
Yeah, you go in, you look inside, and yeah, it is an alchemist store. It's a potion store.
That is a mighty fine door you have there. Is there a story with that?
You see the figure. Give it a sec. Okay. You see a figure pop up from behind the counter. What? Oh. Yeah. Hi. And you see as he steps down and walks over, you see a goblin. As he looks.
Fantastic.
He looks up to you. Man, you're a neck breaker. You don't have to do anything. I can't feel my neck.
I think something just fused. I'm stuck like this forever.
Oh, well. A good thing I got some potions.
Look at us.
Yeah, after the last potion seller, it was banned for a couple months, but then I took over.
One potion seller's lost is another's gained.
Yep.
Oh, one potion cellar shouldn't have been.
How is
Beholder.
and how is business in Heston?
Honestly, when I started taking over just before I took over a little bit after the giant attack, and business was booming for a bit. Now I'm just steady.
Well, I'm here to make you a little busy again. What do you have for high-level healing potions?
Well, I do have some. Well, I have one of each. You know, I have your basic potions of healing, and then I have your graders, a few superiors, and I got one supreme.
Let me know your price on the top two.
All right, the one supreme is going to be 25,000. Is 25,000 gold. These are very rare to come across. This is my only one I've ever seen. And
Fair
then,
enough.
And then for the I got 2 superior potions. Each one is 2,500.
That might be a little bit more my speed. I'll take your 2 superiors there. And there wouldn't have to be a favor or something I could do for you for that Supreme. Anybody causing you grief, I have some pull with Hestine. And no Fleasile. I am one of their rulers.
Ah, you're one of the rulers. Why don't you go ahead and make me a persuasion check with advantage?
In the back of Hugbear's head, he hears Bop go, "Remind him that we killed the last one."
I'm pretty persuasive, so there's that.
Well, I am very thankful for your service, where you've done not only to Hestine, to know yourself, for the rest of the world, from what I've heard. But as I said, these are very rare to come across. Don't really have any ideas of favors for you.
Fair enough. I was just thinking, there's this cavern that I can't go in, but God, I need those ingredients.
No, not really.
Fuck it. Okay, fine. Here's 5K.
Alright. Would you be, is there anything else you'd be interested in me getting?
Do you have hurry up baby and grow faster potion? Like a miracle grow for babies?
So you're impatient, huh?
Yeah. Not even the father.
Oh.
Just need this to hurry up so I can do some adventuring.
Well.
Wow.
I do not have something of that work. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. I didn't think it existed. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your potions. If you can think of something I could do for that Supreme Potion, you let me know, because that could be helpful one day when I'm trying to save the world against, a gold dragon that's trying to destroy everything. But okay, bye.
Alright, have a good day. And you walk out of the shop.
Comes back, tells Bop there's a new potion seller, and she says, "I'll be right back."
Well, we need to kill this potion seller.
Alright, and so, Hugbear, where do you go from here?
To the castle.
Okay, in which we'll pick up a new guinea there. Takari and Bob, you head on over to the Elwig estate. And you enter through the doors. And you see Fira, your one sister.
My only sister.
And she
Hey,
goes,
Pyrrha.
"Oh, hey!"
I took your advice, and I will be letting everybody know.
Oh. Well, would you like to let people know for dinner? It's not that far away.
Yeah, probably would be the safest bet if I have more than one set of eyes on me.
That's perfectly normal. Any other guests? Any of your other... I see one of your friends is here. What about the other 3?
Hugbear should be back shortly.
Okay.
One's
The
dead.
other 2, one is technically dead.
Oh.
For now.
Sorry to hear about that.
He kind of got possessed and tried to kill us. Almost killed me in the process.
Oh. Are you okay? Did you lose it?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing you hate to regret, have one regret for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if it's just gonna be 3 of you, I'll let I'll let everyone else know. And she goes and she begins to be like, she goes, servant lady! And he's like, ma'am, you know my name. and what? It gets her attention faster. And goes
So
off.
does saying her name.
And she goes off.
Oh, me.
Eventually, this is like, unless there's anything specific you want to do, we can skip on over to the dinner.
Tara would probably go find her parents to say hi. To let them know that she's also there.
Okay.
But she won't say anything until the supper.
You try to find them, but they are busy.
Of course they are. Never mind.
And so eventually, dinner comes along. The almost all the Elwig family is at the table, except for, of course, the first son, who is still hopping out with Eshubia.
Yeah.
So of course you see your father, Leland, your mother, and then there's Braern, Dero, Fenris, Hymir, Mithanthar, who looks to be in better shape than he was during the giant fight. And of course your sister, Fyra. And then Hugbear, Bop, and you at the table.
I'm Bob again.
If you look over to Takari, she's actually really nervous about telling her father, because her father is really strict, and that was one of the things that he told her not to do. So she's actually extremely nervous about saying this part.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look up to her father and mother and be like, I have something I need to tell you guys.
Oh.
One of the reasons why I'm here this time.
Okay, yeah, well, go ahead. The floor is yours.
First of all, I have met someone that I find I love him. And I honestly do.
He's a prince.
You see the father looks up. Oh, is that so? For which of the kingdoms? Is it the Prince in Jurie? Is it...
No, he's not from this plane.
What do you mean, not from this plane?
He's from the Feywild.
You didn't make it. What?
His name is Varys, and he is the ruler of the Winter Court.
Oh. How did this come to be? And then you see Fire speaks up and says, She's mentioned her trips to the Feywild. Were you not listening? Oh, I guess I wasn't.
I think you know how.
Anyway, so about a month ago, Varys came to visit, and I am pregnant.
You see your father was holding a glass, and it just slips from his hand, and you see, as it smashes on the ground. You see some of your brothers try to hold back what was in their mouths. Some just look in awe. And you see your sisters just sitting there just proud. And you see your mother just turns to you and says, stands up and says, congratulations, honey, and comes over and gives you a hug. And you see your
Takari
father is
will
just
hug.
like, your father and some of your brothers are just stunned. Even one of them, you see, Dearest stands up and says, I think this is a conversation I shouldn't be in, and gets up and walks away.
Congrats on being an uncle as he walks away.
Just gives a thumbs up as he walks away.
Hugbear to break the awkward silence. He's gonna be like, hey, Grandpappy, do you have any cigars? Or like, let's celebrate, man.
Takari, either you, Takari, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Do any of the other sons and daughters have kids yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, Grandpappy.
Oh, fuck. Fucking shit! God damn!
Oof.
Look what you've done.
I just wanted a persuasion check. It's too much to ask. Takari, you still
Well,
there?
while we wait,
I swear, if she leaves this call,
while we wait,
oh, her
Look at my
phone
Build-A-Bear.
died.
look at my Build-A-Bear I made
Nice.
for my birthday. It's my emotional support bear.
Does it talk?
No.
Oh.
It smells like strawberries, though.
Can we get F's in chat for Takari's phone? It's plugged in. I don't know why it died. That's a big oof. Okay, how about this? Was the charger plugged into the wall?
Damn it! That was an unattractive sound.
Ah!
Doom.
Oh no! Damn it! Okay.
Where is it?
All right, we gotta wait. We're gonna take a little break for just a little bit for Takari to get back in, if they're able to. I mean, if she's unable to get back, I think this would be a good place to stop, just amongst the. Oh no!
There.
Nope.
I'm pregnant.
Ah,
Session ends 69.
Gah.
that's
I'm pregnant. You're the father. What?
You're pregnant?
I am
your father.
I am pregnant.
I honestly, I don't know what happened. My phone decided it was going to be like, oh, you're in a very important moment.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah, fuck you. So go ahead. So go ahead. You rolled your first persuasion. Go ahead and make me the one with a. Go ahead and make another one because you're doing it with advantage.
Oh, I got an advantage. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Okay, 24. You see, he says, well, yes, he pulls over one of the servants, one of the butlers is, tell the staff to get the feast food ready now. But sir, we don't have enough time. Get it ready now. My daughter is pregnant. Do it! And shows him off. So,
I heard feast.
eventually you get you see eventually your brothers. You see InfiniteVoices. Congrats, Takari.
Thank you.
And eventually you congrats. Your mother comes up. Mother has already given you a hug, and she just She's excited about the process. Your father is still processing, and he goes, so when do we get to meet him?
Or her.
Varys? Or the child?
We know that we have to wait for the child, Takari.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been able to get in contact with Varys yet.
Well, I think now would be a good time. And all of you turn around and you see, coming around from the back of your father's chair, you see the familiar-looking elvish prince of the Winter Court.
Does he even know yet?
Varys.
No, he does not. No, he does not. He left before Takari. Oh shit.
And he sort of says, "Hello, Mr. Elwig. I am Varys, Prince of the Winter Court of the Feywild." And he says, "Oh, hello." And they shake hands. And he goes,
Wait, did they think Takari was lying about this?
Did they not think he was real? They were like, this baby's gonna come out, be furry, it's gonna look like Hugbear.
I can assure you that Takari is not wrong. When we met, I was in a dark place. But physically I was frozen solid. And the lot saved me. Then we ran into each other again in the Feywilds, where she helped turn the tides of a war that we were in, but things have calmed down now. And we went on a little date, and then I came to visit her, and I came back and visited her for a month here, and went back home.
Yeah, and Takari will get up from the table and grab his hand.
I can assure you all that he is a mighty warrior, for I heard their battles go on for hours. There was no easy submission. Takari and this man fought for hours.
I don't think they need to know that, but okay.
The fights weren't Varys seeing what you're saying, but not really getting what you're trying to say. He goes, yes, the fight, the war was not easy, but like I said, with her and her friends' help, we managed to find out their plans and quickly take care of them.
I think we're talking about different things, but mighty warrior. That's all you all need to know about this man right here.
Mighty warrior.
Also, Varys, I need to tell you something.
Oh?
I'm pregnant.
He's got an egg in the oven.
The seeds of battle.
Is that from when we...
Uh-huh. The night before you left.
Oh boy. Just, the excitement of meeting your family is now just you can see this is a little bit of just panic, of just like...
Bob, who I've decided was sitting next to her sister, is gonna lean over and be like, does this mean they have to get married?
Are you trying to be quiet about that?
Yeah, just not very well.
Go ahead and make a...
Not gonna roll. Nope,
okay,
not doing
gotcha. Okay.
That's the joke.
And you see,
She whispered loud. She loud whispered.
Leland looks over to you, Bob, and says, "Wait, what? You two aren't...
Loud whisper.
You two aren't... What do you mean you two aren't wedded?" And you see your mother speaks and says, which is fine. I mean, to be fair, our first two children didn't really come along when we had to make our promise, didn't we? And you see Leland's just like, honey, be quiet. And you see Brandon speaks up and says, I knew it!
Which one of you two are bastards?
Mother, didn't you say that some of us were accidents and we don't know which ones were which? Or actually planned?
I was an accident.
And you see Leland speaks up and says, yes, but you see Mother speaks up, yes, but some of them were accidents before we got married.
Even better, accidental bastards.
Are purposeful ones less better? Like,
You
having a
love them
16 and pregnant situation going on?
But
Dior, Fenris, and Hamir are all triplets. So.
Well, if you see Verus picks up and says, well, if it makes you feel better, we could be wed. How soon do we want to do this?
We got time.
You see Leland says before the birth.
I mean, I think that's entirely up to Takari, and if Takari wants that and is ready.
Only if Ferris wants to. It's not just up to me.
Dearest, I need to see a fucking ring. I'm gonna get it appraised. It better be worth 10 months of your fucking paychecks, man.
And he goes, well, Takari. And you see he gets down on one knee, reaches inside his coat, and pulls out this beautiful, shiny-looking diamond ring. And it says, well, shall we tie the knots then?
She'll nod and say yes. And she was not expecting that.
As there's a round of applause, and eventually food is brought in to celebrate your second dinner and your improv celebration feast. As everyone is given, there's various meats and fruits. Just a whole big fucking plate of pancakes for Hugbear specifically.
Aww.
And there was alcohol to be passed, except to Takari, and you guys just have a fun night. And all of you, Hugbear and Bop, you are given your own guest rooms.
But they immediately, Bop goes and sleeps in the same room with Hugbear?
Does Hugbear accept this fate?
Fuck you on. No, I'm just kidding.
My turn to turn!
I only sleep alone at home.
Yeah, well,
Home Alone?
get used to it, kid. No, I'm just kidding. Count it. I am going to give Varus a wedding gift.
Okay.
This wedding gift is a hat of disguise that I just stole from Dearest.
Okay. Good to know.
So if Dearest wants it back, he could go to the fucking Feywild.
Get it himself. Alright.
It'll look better on you than it did me.
Okay. And so... Takari, is there anything you would like to do on this evening? Before,
Probably with Varys, just kind of, unless her father otherwise objects to them sharing a bed. She's probably gonna.
You see your father just goes, well, you've already done the deed, and you can't really do it now to give a moment, so just go ahead.
So
On you.
Dearest and Takari are probably just, hanging out together and.
Oh, by the way,
With your arm each other?
do you want this for your wedding? Do you want it to be public to the people of Hestein, or do you want it rather to be private between all of us in here?
It can be public. Technically, I am a princess, so.
Hire a town crier. Tell him to spread the news.
Do you have wizards or anything in town that have any sort of seeing ability? The last time we had a public event like this, ne'er-do-wells came. Potentially the things that we're up against these days. Don't want anybody we don't want, sneaking in and getting too close.
The family is Takari's family is full of wizards.
Okay, but are any of them able to do the things that fucking Dearest was able to do in True Sight?
Yes. One of them can, at least one or two of them can prepare to do such a thing.
Okay, I just make that known. Just hey, we need to be on our guard because we got golden dragons that can transform. Might try to sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, at some point, I don't know if we're all just going to bed, but I do want to talk to Takari's father.
Okay.
That's right.
I can give you that.
I was just giving you shit about the cigars and the grandpappy thing. I feel like if there's anybody I should apologize to beyond Takari, it's you, and you could choose what you tell the rest of the family. But I feel somewhat left in charge of the protection of your daughter when she's out and about adventuring. She is wearing my patch on her back, after all. I don't know how much you know about Dearest, the man we were also traveling with,
The drow that was with you.
Yeah, well, actually, a bit of an automaton, just wearing a disguise. Traveling with us, put on the face of a friend. I think is a friend, but really had some shit going on, and we all kind of knew it, and I kind of ignored it, and Takari got hurt, and something I should have taken care of before it got to that point. And I don't need forgiveness. I said sorry to Takari. I don't know if they forgive me. I just wanted it to be known that I do feel guilt and shame for allowing it to happen. And I want you to know that from this point forward, it's a charge that I will take more seriously.
I am glad to hear most of that. She did tell me about one of your previous adventures involving killing kids.
Yeah, that's something I hope that she's learned from, and I believe she has. There's a good deal of atonement there.
Were you one of those that killed children?
I was not. I used to wear this, and I pull out my headband of intelligence, and I started wearing it just before this encounter, and I don't know if it had done something to me. It has done something to me. I've grown and I've learned since wearing it, but something told me not to attack that night, and I tried to warn them not to attack. but I still feel shame and guilt for the attack, because up until that point, being their leader, we'd always attacked first and asked questions second. And in this instance, they followed their instincts of everything I taught them and didn't listen, and innocents died.
Well,
if anybody knows what it's like to be a leader, it's you. I'm still learning, and that was a hard lesson. And Takari being injured by a friend has been a lesson in leadership, and I'm trying to do better.
you're from Juliet, right?
Yeah, I'm a long line of them.
Well, one thing I'm glad about your tribe was that it helped give us. It lent some help. I mean, our current head of the guard, Haimo, is he was from your tribe.
Old Haimo, eh? What was his race again?
He is half-elf. Which amongst all the other elves you've seen in this, with all like the fast-paced action that was going on in your 2 times prior, you didn't recognize him initially.
I might have to give him a wave. Sorry if you didn't recognize his armor as well. My father was the leader of that tribe.
Oh no, I recognize that armor. It's not the first time I've seen it.
Hopefully on good terms. Hopefully we weren't invading you.
No. We were neutral.
Good.
But what I can gather is you first taught them your tribe's way. You found this item that's helped you open your mind. And when you saw the wrongdoings of your ways, you helped bring the party back another way. And as for your friend's situation, as someone who has dealt with politics for several centuries, you can never really know when someone decides to just no longer be who they say they are. The only thing you can do is just trust your instincts. Notice your surroundings, and ultimately up to you to decide if and when you should strike first. In this case, your friend, you believed that he could correct whatever was going on with him, and then when it turned out, it didn't. And so now what? This friend is dead?
Currently in the shop being repaired, because I assure you, sir, I avenged your daughter.
She was killed.
No, she was very badly wounded, and I was afraid she was going to lose the baby, and I did not hold back my attacks.
Well, I am very glad for your quick actions.
Not quick enough. I mean, next time I'll do better. Thanks for your time, and I'm sorry to you and your family. And I walk away.
Okay. And so you all take in your next rest. Essentially, now you got a wedding to prepare for between Takari and Varys of the Feywild Winter Court.
God, what do you get?
This is
What do you get? Princess who has everything.
And this is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
An escape route.
I was actually going to say something real quick.
Okay.
After giving it some thought, Takari's going to stay in Hestein until the baby is born.
I was thinking that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Alright. And so this is we're gonna end tonight's
It'd be me and Hugbear.
session.
No, I'm going to still be playing. It's just I'm going to switch out Takari until the baby is born.
Or we do a time jump, whichever works best.
Or that.
I'd be willing to do a time jump.
Yeah.
Boyle's not gonna be here until May, so I'd be willing to do a time jump. His character's not going anywhere.
Fair enough. And like Hugbear said, like, I don't want to take Takari out adventuring until this baby's born, and we can go on and off on the grandparents. Bye.
Okay, so next time we come back, we will have a wedding, and then we'll also have a massive time skip to the day of Takari's baby's birth. But until then, this is where we end tonight's session.